this happy place, welcome.
Hey guys, it's Tim, and welcome to episode 128 of the Dreaming of Disney podcast. And I'm with my beautiful wife.
Okay.
Adrienne.
Hello. Calm down. Hello. Let me just get a little bit closer to the mic here.
That's better.
Okay.
Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome. How's everybody doing?
How's it doing? How's it doing on the
What?
podcast streets out there, whether you're listening on your way to work or maybe you're falling asleep to this voice putting you to sleep
Okay.
as you listen about Disney parks and dreaming of Disney.
Okay, weirdo. Hello, friends.
We're back.
It's been a few weeks.
It was just what, 2 weeks?
2 weeks? I can't remember what happened last night. Oh, you were sick.
I was
You
sick.
were sick.
I was sick.
Had bronchitis.
Had the bronchi. as they call it, as those in the medical field like to call it, the bronchi. It was pretty rough there for a hot minute. But doing better.
Yes.
Doing better. Coughing here and there, so I apologize if that happens, but we'll try to cut that out. So, but yeah.
I'm distracted. Hang on.
You are distracted.
I'm sorry. I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back. Yeah. So we will also, not also though, that doesn't make any sense. We won't have one next week, but that is for a good reason.
Really? What? Why?
What is it?
I don't know. We going somewhere?
We might be in a Disney park.
Oh, really? Which one?
I'm not going to say.
Okay, cool.
Maybe we're going to be in Disney World. Maybe we're going to be in Shanghai Disney. Surprise, we're going to Hong Kong. Just kidding. We're not. We're not going to Hong Kong. No, we're going to be in Disneyland. Very excited. This is typically our, the time of the year where it's our
It's our big yearly trip.
It's our big family trip.
Mm-hmm.
Summer is usually just a quick one. So I'm excited to, I know we're going to Hong Kong Disneyland. It would be funny.
Or Tokyo.
It would be funny if that's where we were going. If we were going to one, okay, wait, hang on. So the three we need to go to that we've never been to would be Shanghai, Hong Kong, and Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
Tokyo is the one that I'm I want to do Tokyo.
Don't forget Abu Dhabi.
That's not there yet.
I know, but it's coming.
We're not there yet.
It's coming.
But anyways, my mind just went blank. So yes, I'm excited just because it's a trip where we're able to take a little more time and, just have fun with the kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so I'm excited. Again, I always have to do this though, because I'm life is busy and they're all in school and things. And it's especially now that our oldest is in high school and has a totally different schedule, it's especially when we were homeschooling, we don't do as many things all together.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited just for time, but I have to set my expectations because, they're still going to be fighting. The kids are still going to fight with each other and I'm still going to be irritated with all of them. So I'm also trying to not get my hopes up too much because you and two of the boys were sick.
Yes.
The other three of us, me and the other two kids, have not been, except now our daughter is sick.
I'm pretty sure our youngest son.
Is he? I hope so.
I
hope he is now.
He seemed a little off today.
Did seem a little quiet.
When he was going to bed, he just some coughing, some sniffling. So.
Okay. And I know that sounds bad. I want him to be sick, but this poor kid gets sick every time we go somewhere.
Every single time.
So we have a friend on TikTok, 37-year-old brother, 36 and 30, and we still fight. And yeah, they still fight and make their parents mad. Yeah, I'm sure so I just have to be like, okay, it's still going to be us. It's not like our boys are all going to be hugging each other, but I hope he's sick now because poor kid, like, especially a year ago now, we were in Disney World and he was sick and I got sick too, but I got over it. And our second oldest got sick too, but we didn't get it that bad. We had a day where we didn't go anywhere. We stayed at the resort and both of us were kind of like, ugh. And then we were okay. Like just a little sniffly, like not bad. He had like a stomach thing and just like had to stay in the room and like poor thing.
Well, it was like the night that we got there,
oh my gosh, I forgot about that. His like fever dream. Remember when he woke up and he was dreaming and he started like panicking?
It
was so sad. He thought we were in a plane. He thought we were still in the plane and that it was crashing. Oh, so he was like crying and hysterical and it's like, why are we going down? Or like, I'd have to listen to that podcast episode because I know we talked about it.
Yeah. Because we got there and he started. I
forgot about that.
I remember on the bus on the shuttle from the airport to the resort, he was like, I'm really cold. I'm like, oh, gosh darn it. And I knew exactly what that was.
Well, because our daughter had been sick a week before we left and we were like, great, we're going to, and we surprised them. Yeah. They thought we were just going to Disneyland, which we just drive. We were flying to Florida and going to Disney World. And our daughter got sick, but then she was better by the time we left. But, with 4 kids, if one has it, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah. And then, the next morning, then he had that fever dream in the middle of the night. And the next morning he was just, just the fever and, just out of it.
It was awful.
It was bad.
Curtis. For those of you listening on the podcast, we are doing this live on TikTok. So if you hear me saying hi to people and you're like, what is happening? That is.
Or you get distracted.
Or I get distracted. I'm sorry. So yeah, for those of you on TikTok, we do live in California. Mm-hmm. Disneyland is our home park, the one we go to more often, but we have been to Disney World. We have been 3 times since 2022. Twice with our kids, once alone. So there you go. But this time we are going to Disneyland. We are going to Disneyland, hoping that the 2 youngest, the youngest is sick. Hoping that the youngest boy is sick now as well, because then that means by the time we leave, he will be better. Hopefully. And I will be the last one standing. I typically don't get it. Everybody else does. Mm-hmm. The last time I was sick, I believe, was when we were in Disney World last year.
Was that really the last time you were sick? It's been a year.
I constantly am fighting it. Every time they're sick, I feel like I'm fighting it, but I don't remember the last time I was like, I'm sick, I need to stay in bed.
Yeah.
I pray for it.
That's also because you're a mom. And
I'm like, please, can I just be really sick so that there is no way I can get out of bed? Like, it is like, yeah, you have to stay in bed. No, I'm just going to be in a constant state of fighting it to where I just feel just bad enough to like want to stay in bed, but not bad enough to where I get to.
Yeah.
That's my life now. So yeah, but we're excited. We are staying on property and we do have to figure out what in the world we're going to do because early entry is gone. What is our new strategy? Like I've complained about it.
Grinds my gears, Just grinds those gears that.
Okay. I mean, I've gone off on this so much, but it's like, once again, so the first time we went to Disney World, I know I'm like a broken record, but first time we went to Disney World, they hadn't brought back the booking your lightning lanes a week out. Mm-hmm, like if you don't know, if you go to Disney World and you're staying on property, which they have like over 30 on property hotels, so good chance you can stay on property. You can book your lightning lanes a week out, off property 3 days out from your first day. So either way, even if you're off property, you can book ahead of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Disneyland, you can purchase Lightning Lane as like if you're purchasing a package, you can get a Lightning Lane multi-pass before you go. But like for us, we get it once we're in the park. But you can't, even if you have it beforehand, you cannot book your first Lightning Lane until you are physically in the park, until you scan in.
The only thing that you can purchase ahead of time is the Premier Pass, which is the all access Lightning Lane 7 days out. You can do that one.
But like, honestly, like who's going to do that? So we're trying to figure out, because we are staying on property. Honestly, it makes me mad because we're giving in to what they want.
Yeah. Like, what's the point of staying on property if you don't get the perk of staying on property?
But we're doing it.
Yeah.
Idiots. We're idiots.
I know.
Because so back to my story. When the first time we went in 2022 to Disney World, they hadn't brought back all of those things yet from during the pandemic. They hadn't brought back the meal plan and all that yet.
Yeah.
So at that time, you could purchase Lightning Lane or at that Genie Plus at midnight for the next day. And then at 7 a.m., you could book your first Lightning Lane.
Yes.
This would make sense at Disneyland, like for them to do that for on-property guests.
For sure.
Because it's like, okay, we can't go in early, so let's sleep in a little bit. Like, let's just get to the park instead of rushing in the morning with 4 kids. Let's just, take our time and get in. But if we do that, if we get in at 9 o'clock and then we get Lightning Lane, people, if it's busy, people have already been purchasing. And so if you start your Lightning Lane and your first selection isn't until like later in the afternoon, you're just behind.
Yeah, it's like
you're behind. Then we have done that before, like last summer. It was busy. It was very busy.
Yeah.
But we were driving in. We were closer than we are now, like than where we live. We were staying somewhere. And so we were driving down that morning from where we were staying, and we got into the park. It was probably 9:30 or 10. It was busy. We got Lightning Lane. We were behind, like, because it was a busy day all day. And like that day, it was like, why did we even purchase this?
Yeah.
Like, we got to go on, like, use like 2 Lightning Lanes. So like, that's what I'm thinking with this. It's like, if we get in a little later, it could be like, why even purchase it? But then if we don't purchase it and it's a busy day, like, so if we could book our first one at 7 and say we get it for 9:30, 10 o'clock, but then the park opens at 8, at 10 o'clock, we could book another one because it'd be 2 hours after opening. Like, it just makes sense. What are they giving us? They are giving us 1 Lightning Lane per person per stay. You could be staying 4 or 5 days and you get one
per person
for your entire
trip.
stay.
Yeah.
That is most likely you're already purchasing Lightning Lane. So like, okay, yeah, you get one, right? But like, it's not an even trade at all for that half an hour of rides. It's not an even trade. And it's not a big enough perk for the prices. Now, if like, say Pixar Place was a value price, like the value resorts in Disney World, and you had like different tiered perks. You stay at a deluxe, you stay at a deluxe and you get the booking at 7 a.m. You stay at a value, you get 1 Lightning Lane. Like that could be a little complicated, but like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. They can't
I think it's just, I think what's going to happen is that early entry can become a paid, it's going to be a paid perk.
But it's not in Disney World.
Well, I think it's going to, they can't, because there's so many different, well, maybe they could, but I think it's going to be like for Disneyland, if you stay because there's only 3 resorts.
Yeah.
But if you stay at a deluxe view room and up, you get early entry.
See, but the only reason I'm thinking that they might not do that is because it did seem like it was a staffing issue. Because they went from an hour, which they got rid of that a long time ago, and it was just half an hour. But it was not like in Disney World, I believe. I could be wrong. But I think like the whole park is open. Maybe not every ride is running at 7:30, but I think the whole park is open. At Disneyland, it went down to only Fantasyland and Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
Not like Toontown isn't. It's just Fantasyland and Tomorrowland, which worked out for us because we would typically get Star Tours, Space Mountain, and then I would take our daughter and do like a bunch of Fantasyland rides while we did a rider swap for Space Mountain. So it worked for us. But
yeah, I mean that was Disney's excuse, was that not enough people were making use of the perk, so that's why they discontinued it.
I don't think it was that. I think it was staff.
Well, that kind of goes hand in hand. Not enough people were using it, so that it doesn't make sense to have that staff there to have them there early. So they were wasting money and forcing people to work early when people weren't using it. Which I disagree. I think I always saw lots of people using it.
Yeah, well, when I was there on my solo trip in November, I used it because I was staying on property. Yeah. And there was a line like to get into California Adventure because I used it for California Adventure. Mm-hmm. And actually a longer line than I had ever seen at that entrance. Yeah. So I don't think that was really the reason. Just like, whatever, you're getting rid of it, but I'm just surprised because you would think that they would want people staying at their hotels. They don't have value pricing. They just took away the biggest perk and there's plenty of options. It's not like they have a monopoly on hotels there. Yeah. Like there are plenty of options for good neighbor hotels. And then there's even nicer ones like the Westin. Yeah. That like, if you don't want to stay at like the Tropicana Inn, but you want something nicer, you can. Curtis, you're having fun with it. So yeah, I don't know what. I know one day, like, okay, this is my segue. I'd rather spend more days there than pay property prices. Right. So if you stay at, where did we say the Alamo Inn? Yeah. You could stay at the Alamo Inn, like say, because for us, it's like, okay, well, we have 4 kids. You could stay at the Alamo Inn, get 2 rooms. I don't know if they have connecting rooms, so don't like quote me on that or anything, but somewhere like that has connecting rooms, get 2 rooms for probably less than 1 room at a Disney hotel.
Definitely less than, yeah.
Mystic. I felt like that was poison. I felt like
getting dark over here.
Curtis trying to. But yeah, absolutely. So it's interesting, this move. It's just interesting, and I'm curious to see what happens down the road to see if like, oh, that's why they did it. Because so far, no one is saying that. Like everyone's like, what? Why?
Yeah, it's really strange.
And like I've said a billion times again, in Disney World, so all on property hotels get early entry at Disney World. And there are value, moderate, and deluxe pricing. Yeah. So you would think that if they were going to make any change, that like I could see them doing it in Disney World. And like, even though Disney World Deluxe Resorts has the after hours, I could see them saying, okay, value resorts don't have it anymore. Value resorts don't get early entry anymore. Like so to try to get people to book those nicer hotels, where like here, it just doesn't make sense. So segueing into our other exciting, well, it's not our news, but like the exciting news we want to talk about is,
it's kind of like that.
Hang on. You guys check that out. Check that out.
It's not a filter, guys. That's the real deal.
This was our son's. Ow! This was our son's, our oldest. Look at And he was so stinking cute in this. It's not even, like ridiculously cute. I don't even know why this is down here.
Yeah, why is that? Why is this in here?
I think our daughter found it and
was playing with it.
It doesn't fit her, but all the boys wore it. I don't think she ever wore it. But anyways, okay. So we've had this trip planned for a few months.
Mm-hmm.
The other day, oh, that's so cute. I love the penguin. The other day, Disney announced
Yes.
the 25th anniversary of California Adventure. It opened February 8th, 2001.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to be there on the 25th anniversary. Now, they're not doing a big old thing. It's like, seems like it's a week long, pretty much. Like,
here's the weird thing. You know, when they announce like any big event or a big anniversary, it's always months in advance.
Yeah.
Like months, sometimes like 6+ months in advance. They announced this, the 25th anniversary celebration of Disney's California Adventure, a week before.
Well, here, because I was asking our Walt Disney World friends on TikTok, and I said, have they made a big deal about anniversaries in Epcot or Hollywood Studios?
Mm-hmm.
And a few people said no. Like they don't, they'll say like, oh, it's the 25th anniversary of Animal Kingdom or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But not like Magic Kingdom or Disneyland.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, but I got really excited because I love California Adventure. Like it has grown on me. Like I went for the first time and I didn't realize this. Like the first time I went was in April or May of 2001. So it had only been open, but I knew it was a new park, but I didn't realize how new at the time. We were only there for half a day. It was with choir. And me and my best friend weren't really crazy about it. Like we were like, it just feels like you're at Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Like it doesn't feel Disney. Yeah. And that's how it felt for several years. Like you and I would have said, like we would do Disneyland all day. And then our second day the morning would be California Adventure. And then we'd end in Disneyland. And we did that for years. It wasn't until they like updated things in 2014, maybe.
Yeah, around then.
Because by the time we took our second on his first trip, which would have been actually 2013. 2013. They had done like Buena Vista Street and all that.
Yeah.
So it has just grown on me more and more than Cars Land, Avengers Campus. Like I love all of the like, you know, Hollywood in the 20s when Walt Disney came. Like it's just, I love it. I love it. So I was just so excited that we're going to be there that day. So they released some of the things. And you guys, I'm not a big popcorn bucket person. Like I don't like whatever. Like, so, okay, hang on. We have a question on TikTok. How long is it going for? I'm having a hard time finding that exact information. All I can find on their blog is that they are bringing back Soarin' Over California for this. Mm-hmm. That's coming back on the 6th and goes until July 1st. I believe after that, it will be the Soarin' Over America that they're doing.
Yeah, July 2nd starts the new Soarin' Across America.
Okay, so that is going till July 1st. Everything else that I found, like the popcorn bucket, is saying the 6th through the 15th. So a little over a week, 2 weeks. What is that? A little over.
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But you have several Star Wars popcorn buckets. Mm-hmm. The only popcorn bucket I have ever seen that I was like, ooh, I want that was when Disneyland was closed. I think it was in World, was a Cinderella anniversary one. And it was like pink and it lit up. It was like the carriage. It was so pretty. But I'm getting this. It is the Pixar cool. Pal Around Ferris wheel. It lights up.
Well, it interacts with different lands in the parks. So you take it around.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
And then it'll do like different lighting effects depending on where you are.
I'm so excited. And they have a shirt, 25th anniversary for California Adventure. For those that are there on that date, which our reservation is for California Adventure on that day, They will have a commemorative opening day map of the park for however, the first while supplies last, which they did for the 70th in Disneyland, which would have been really cool to get because it would have been the original like map for Disneyland. But I'm excited about this one because I like remember, like I had been to the park when it was brand new. So this is the day we have to rope drop early because I want that map. They have a cake shake.
A cake shake.
At Schmoozies. It's a
confetti shake with a strawberry icing, sprinkles, whipped topping, and a slice of cake.
Like a full slice of cake. The popcorn bucket looks, oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's
They have a
cool.
shirt, they have a sweater, and a hat.
And pins. Commemorative pins.
I also need to look for, it was a Bluey pin was spotted in Disney World. And so I got to see if they have it in Disneyland. And Mickey and Minnie are in special outfits.
Which is kind of like the color scheme is like the original California Adventure.
Yeah.
So it's very vibrant. Lots of oranges and yellows.
I'm hoping
purples.
I'm hoping they have a mini plush in that because they usually have a plush. They have usually a plush of Mickey and Minnie in the whatever anniversary costumes.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to go into those. I also have to get my 70th ears.
Oh, that's right.
I haven't gotten ears for the 70th, and we might go one more time for the 70th. But there's a few different ones. I don't know which ones I want. So I need to figure that out.
And they're also doing a special D23 panel.
Oh, that's right.
Which I'm going to on one of the days there. D23, they're doing a special 25th anniversary panel of with the Imagineers with about California Adventure, and it's gonna be at the Disneyland Hotel. So I'll be there reporting live.
Are you going to go live? You can't.
No,
I
I can't go live. I can't go live.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
I'm
assuming
just.
you can't go live.
I will figure out a way to where I can take notes and report back.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess just take the kids into the park.
Yeah.
What time is that?
It's like 3:30 in the afternoon.
Okay.
It's on our Disneyland day.
On our Disneyland day. Okay.
So
I got to figure that out. What am I going to do with 4 kids by myself in Disneyland? That should be fun. I haven't really thought about that too much. That's all right. The 2 oldest ones are fine. I can send them. I don't want to
do whatever they want.
No, they have to stay with me. We did our last trip. It was like we finally let like our oldest. Well, it was when we were in Disney World. We let him go do a few things, and then our last trip, we even let him like. I think we were at the hotel, weren't we? And we let him go back in to the park.
Did we? I don't think so.
No, we let him do something on his own.
I don't remember.
We did. We let him do something. But I mean, he is 15 and a half. And it's like, you think about it. I went on a field trip as a freshman and we were walking around without an adult, but it just still feels weird as a parent to be like, sure. It's just weird. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm excited about soaring over California. I think we might get our daughter on it. She told me maybe.
Oh, really?
We were on someone's live and it was over the world in Epcot, but she was like, I might do that. Because that would be fun.
She'll
because
flip out once we walk in there. And then one of us are going to have to be like, okay, we're not going to go on it. And one of us is going to be upset.
No,
and irritated.
I won't be upset because I already know.
Because you're going to make me be the one that says. No. Because I've been on this a billion gazillion times. And I know we could ask the cast member, like, well, she'll freak out right there. Yeah.
So it's not like we're going to be all the way through and then we didn't get a rider swap. She'll start panicking right when we get in line if she's going to panic. So we can say, hey, can we get a rider swap?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'll go on it and one of the boys
I'm
can
sure
come with me
that the cast members too at the end of the line, they can do it.
I think they did that for us one time. She got scared when we were like up to a ride and they said, oh, you can just wait on the other side or something.
Yeah.
And then I could get back on or something. I think they let me. I don't remember, but we'll see. It would be fun. She already saw that it doesn't go fast.
Yeah.
You know, she saw that. I was like, it doesn't go fast. So we'll see. It would be fun because then we could all go together.
Go together, which we have yet to be able to.
No, we did Big Thunder, and she didn't.
That's right.
She went on it, and she made it all the way through.
We need to do cars.
She didn't like
cars.
it. She will not like cars.
I know.
It's too loud. It's too loud. Maybe
Star Tours.
She won't like that either.
Well, you know, maybe we just need to force her.
No, do you remember how we forced our oldest, and then for years, our Star Wars obsessed son would not go on Star Tours for years.
Maybe she'll go on Rise. Well, Rise is close. Rise will
Maybe
be close.
She'll go on Guardians Mission Breakout.
Yeah,
you know, she is tall enough.
Yeah.
She is tall enough.
Yeah.
No, we do have one of our boys who is, so one out of the 3 boys has been on Soarin'. Incredicoaster. Loves it. Mm-hmm. Our 9-year-old wants to go on it. He's like, I'm doing it. So I think he's going to love it. Our 15-and-a-half-year-old is undecided about it because he gets dizzy really easily. Mm-hmm. But we went
doesn't like the loops.
He doesn't like loops, but we went on a roller coaster in SeaWorld. And I was with him and I kept being like, are you okay? Are you okay? Because he has a tendency to pass out. He hasn't done it in years.
I think he's grown out of it.
I think he's grown out of it. But it's like stuck in his head. And I'm like, well, we got to test it out at some point, buddy. Like, I think you've grown out of it. You haven't passed out in a really long time, but he's super sensitive to like spinning. Like we would play Marco Polo when he was younger in a pool and whoever was it would have to like close their eyes and like, you know, turn around in circles. He couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So he was the only one who was allowed to not turn in circles while counting because he'd get too dizzy. But I'm like, I think you can do it. If you did this other one in SeaWorld, he liked it. I was like, you'll be fine. Like, I think so. He might do it.
Okay.
The other 2 boys do not at all want to do Mission Breakout. Like they're like, no, where our 9-year-old, it's one of his favorite rides. Yeah. But the other 2 are like, the older ones are like, no. Our almost 13-year-old, he hates the feeling of butterflies.
Yeah. But he loves
Incredicoaster. But like he hates the feeling of butterflies. So I'm like, well, yeah, that's all butterflies. Our friend Rich Rod on TikTok says only roller coaster I'll go on is Chippendale.
Gadget coaster.
So yeah. So we'll see. I'm excited about that. We used to have this rule as the boys were getting older, like they had to try a new ride each time we went. But now the only one that's left, except for Incredicoaster for 2 of the boys, the only one that's left for the boys anyway is Mission Breakout. And I
which
would
is
never,
pretty intense.
I would never force them to do that because
it took me till I was 22.
Well, it was your first time there. So it's not like you didn't go on it. It was your first time going to Disneyland. Well, kind of, but
California Adventure.
But, well, and also it's like, even like Space or Star Tours, like you think, oh, it's not that bad. But the first time I went on it, so it would have been our youngest boy's first time on it. You don't realize how intense it is for like a little person until you're with them and seeing it through their eyes. And you're like, oh, wow, this is moving more than I thought. And this is a little more intense than I thought. Because he was like, I remember having to like hold him back because he was moving a whole lot more than I was. Yeah. And I'd be like, oh, okay. You know, you think it's like not that big of a deal, but Star Tours is scary. It makes you dizzy. I could see that. A lot of people get
pretty motion sick on Star Tours.
And the older I get, the more, the easier I get like motion sick with 3D and stuff, which really stinks. This is not Disneyland, but I forgot to tell you this. Someone told me a while back that they were in Epcot and they did the Remy's 2D because now it's 2D and they said it was way better. They thought the experience
Oh,
was
you mean
way
like the
better.
ride is better?
The ride was way better as
Interesting.
2D, that it was like you could see better and that it was way better. Also, the Remy Fountain froze today. Did you see that?
I saw that. Yeah.
It's super cold in Florida right now. Also, a pipe froze for the Lion King show in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
And it burst and water went everywhere.
Oh, man.
For Festival of Lion King.
That's crazy.
Also, another Disney World.
Orlando's just not used to getting that cold.
I know. Orlando doesn't know what to do. Another Disney World thing. Today was the last day of Dinosaur.
That's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so Dinoland is closing. Dinosaur is no more.
Being turned into an Indiana Jones ride.
And our friend, Kid Fun Florida, was there today. And he saw the line get up to 265 minutes.
I saw someone post about that. That's crazy.
That's over 4 hours for Dinosaur.
Which is not great of a ride.
I was saying this the other day on TikTok that I'm like, I don't like Dinosaur. And people are like, so you don't like Indiana Jones? And I'm like, no, I love Indiana Jones.
Totally different.
It's not like Indiana Jones. It's the same car and the same track, but it's nothing like Indiana
like
Jones.
Not as immersive. And like when you go on Indiana Jones, it's like you go into this cave and it's like
and you can see
the pyrotechnics and everything. And it's just like, so like, oh my gosh, look at all this. In Dinosaur, you're like going through these like,
I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, it was like,
I know I'm old, but it was like too dark. And then the ride photo, I'm like,
They do get a good jump scare at the end.
I have been on Dinosaur once. I will only go on it once because it is closed now. So that was my true, honest reaction. I knew nothing about the ride. It's a great ride photo. It's one of our best. But yeah, I'm like, but I guess it's nostalgic. Like, so I was talking about last day for Splash Mountain and how would I have waited 4 hours if we didn't have Lightning Lane? I would have for Splash Mountain. I would have gotten a snack or several, probably several. And
I think didn't it get up?
Oh, it got up to that, definitely
on the last day. Yeah,
that's why I was saying we rope dropped it, and then we had our Lightning Lane for later in the day, and then we didn't try to go on it again. We thought maybe we would, but then we were like, no, let's just go do other stuff. But yeah. I'm excited for the things they're getting over there. I'm excited about Monstropolis.
Yeah, that's going to be so awesome.
I really hope we find out.
You know they're making Harryhausen's, the restaurant?
Nice. I really hope we find out what the opening day is for that, even though it's going to be insane because we want to go the summer of 27.
Yeah.
And it's saying that they're going to open sometime around that in 27. But it's like, if we plan a trip for like June and then they're like, we open in August.
Yeah.
But I don't think we could even do it in August.
They're going to open at a time when they're not going to open on like a downtime where everybody's going to be at school. They're going to want to open when it's going to be
true.
More people are available to go. So
true. Because we want to go before our oldest starts his senior year. And it's not like we can.
Which is next year.
Shut your mouth.
27.
Shut your mouth.
2027.
Fall. We've got a year and a half.
Late summer 2027.
I don't want to talk about it right now, please. I don't want to talk about it. He already is doing driver's training, and I don't want to talk about that. Anyways.
So that's what's coming to Disney's California Adventure.
I'm really excited.
I know.
It's like not even that much, but it's just, I don't know. I'm just, for some reason, whatever reason, I don't care why. I'm just excited. It's nice to be excited about something.
Nice to be excited about something.
It's just nice for something to make me happy. Yeah. So, we'll report back about what we do without early entry. I know everyone's just wondering and so worried about us. Like, what are we going to do?
It's just everybody. It's going to be like free for all for everyone.
Or like, what should we rope drop?
I think our strategy. Or
should we rope drop?
I think our strategy should be get a Lightning Lane, but I think we should, what? No?
No. Well, yeah, you said it like.
Well, I wasn't finished.
Oh, sorry.
Get Lightning Lane, but don't churn. I think we should we should stack for the afternoon. So crowds are naturally lighter in the morning.
Okay.
So we buy Lightning Lane in the morning. We get our first selection, but we don't use it that morning. So
wait, I'm sorry. We get
Lightning Lane. We get our first selection. So we say we get there at 8. We get our first selection, but we pick say we get Space Mountain.
But we get it for in the afternoon.
Well, obviously it's going to be early because if it opens at 8, it's probably going to be like at 8:30.
You can't choose your time.
You can't choose your time. So what you do is you what's the word? Not rebook, but you adjust. You adjust it. So you
keep like modifying your
time. You keep modifying it till later, a little bit. And then you wait another 2 hours and then you get your another one. You keep modifying them later into the afternoon. Because if you're just if you're just churning in the morning, really you're kind of wasting it. So because in the morning, crowds are lighter in the morning.
Okay.
You can do much more in the morning than you can in the afternoon. Okay. Or you focus on doing rides that don't have Lightning Lane. So say we get Space Mountain, it's at 8:30, but we keep modifying it, every so often into the afternoon. And so we do Fantasyland rides.
So we start with Fantasyland.
Which
is what I used to do.
Which we do all those because those don't have Lightning Lane and they're usually less crowded in the morning, Fantasyland, as opposed to later in the afternoon when everybody shows up.
So then what do we, okay, wait, real quick though.
And so every 2 hours, you pick your next Lightning Lane. You keep modifying it to the afternoon. So that way, when you get to the late afternoon, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, then you have a nice stack of Lightning Lanes that you can do in the evening. But I know what you're getting at. Then we have parades and you have fireworks and that other stuff that you don't want to get in the way.
No, that's not what I was thinking.
Okay.
I was thinking a couple things. Okay, we have a few things. Steph says there's a chance it'll be sold out. That doesn't happen as much in Disneyland as Disney World.
There's a chance of what sold out?
Your Lightning Lane.
What if you
keep modifying, there's a chance it sells out by the afternoon. That doesn't happen as much.
Not as much at Disneyland.
In Disneyland as it does in Disney World. I really like Mr. Blev saying, I challenge you to let the kids lead. I promise you will not be disappointed. That would be a fun thing to do. Which we do definitely we'll ask them. You want to do this?
It's kind of hard when you have 4 kids and they all want to do 4 different things.
That's true too. But here's what I'm thinking. I could do that when you're at the panel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But that's what I'm thinking. Our first full day, you're not going to be with us in the afternoon.
No, then maybe we have to churn that day.
So that strategy won't work on Saturday because you are going to the panel.
Mm-hmm.
So we could try 2 different strategies and report back.
Yeah.
So we could try the churning in the morning. And then in the afternoon, when I'm there with the kids, I can let them lead.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'll let them take turns.
Yeah.
Each gets split up 2 and 2. Mr. Blev has 4 kids too.
Oh, okay.
So because obviously our daughter, who is 4.5, is not going to want to do the same things as the 15.5-year-old. But I let them take turns. Okay, now you choose what we get to do within reason. Because if they're like, let's go wait on Rise and it's a 2-hour, it's closed.
Rise is closed.
It's closed. Whew. Good. Good.
That makes it easy.
I think I will do that though. I'll do that.
Right.
But Saturday, I do want to go to a good spot because I was going to live stream. I'm not going to go live a lot, but I was going to live stream the parade and the fireworks.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to get a good spot for the parade that is easy then to move up a bit for the fireworks. Because it's Wondrous Journeys. A lot of our Disney World friends that come into the lives have not seen Wondrous Journeys.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe they have on YT or something, but your youngest is 10. Yeah. So I'd have to, they'll do it. Like the older boys will do the small rides with her. They're not like, no, but as they get older, we have seen that where especially the 2 oldest that are teenagers, it's like they want to go do just the bigger rides.
Mm-hmm.
But I will preface this with we all get a turn and we're doing it as a family and we're going to have fun.
I think another thing we should do is also we need to do the Galaxy's Edge fireworks.
Right, which we won't do. I don't want to do that Saturday. Though.
No,
I really want to see Wondrous Journeys because we haven't seen it in a while.
Monday. Oh, we're not saying dates. Sorry.
I did though because you said the panel.
Oh yeah, but anyways, because there's two things. I mean, I think they've seen this. They haven't seen the newer Star Wars. We did it once, but they didn't have projections. Now they have projections, so they haven't seen that version.
Yeah. No, I think we should definitely do that.
And there's also the projection show. So there's two different shows at Galaxy's Edge. There's the fireworks with projections, and then there's also the projection show. It's like the Skywalker saga, something. It's like
Is that leading, or is that after the fireworks, or before the fireworks?
It's before and after.
Oh, okay. I say that just the fireworks is plenty.
But it's cool.
Okay.
Don't roll your eyes at me.
No. No, I think we should do that one of the days, but I want to get Wondrous Journeys because
for sure.
You know how at first we didn't like Wondrous Journeys? We were like, it's not as good as Disneyland 60th to us, in our opinion.
For sure.
Or Disneyland Forever. But then it really grew on us.
Yeah.
And I think it was last week. I was in somebody's live where they were in Disneyland and it was Wondrous Journeys. And I was like, I miss this because I've been in Mr. Sprinkle's live so much, or Main Street Voyager, like watching Happily Ever After, which I love Happily Ever After. But I was like, I forgot Wondrous Journeys is really good. Like,
it is good.
It's really good. So I'm excited to see that. And of course, Paint the Night because it is our favorite parade.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. And then for the good California adventure stuff, I feel like I'm going to be stressed out getting the new merch. There's also the Starbucks merch. Oh,
oh man.
There's the Starbucks merch, latte, Good Days and Lattes or whatever it is. Park Days and Lattes. There is a tote that I want. Oh, I'm gonna. So much money.
So much money. So much money.
Man.
Anyways.
And then we have our character breakfast our last day.
That's right.
Which I'm excited about because we've never done a character breakfast in Disneyland, only in Disney World.
Storyteller's Cafe.
Yeah. Storyteller's Cafe, which we hear is the
best.
The best. Yes, the cups are really cute as well for the Park Days and Lattes. Yes. I want them all. It's gonna be a rough merchandise choice for me this go around. Most of the time it is. Sometimes it's not as hard. Like sometimes I'm like, but Tim needs 3 jobs.
just for those totes.
I know.
And those doonies.
Hey, I'm working here too. I'm not getting up at 5 a.m. every day for the fun of it.
You earned those doonies.
Just kidding. It is fun. But I mean, like, really? Would I be getting up at 5 a.m. if I wasn't trying to? No. Anyways, I'm excited about Storyteller's Cafe.
Yeah. Yeah, all of us need to be healthy for that because if we're going to be spending that type of cash for, a character buffet breakfast, I want us to eat. Because,
I know. Mr. Bluff.
Yeah, there's a cat.
I found the 70th. So the ones that match this bag, the ears that match that bag. I'm not going to be able to say it. What is it called? Hang on. MER. It's like a resale,
Just a resale site.
Like Posh.
Okay.
Where I got the other one. MERCARI. For a very good price. It was like more than 50%. Did I buy them? No. But I want to. Anyways.
Hey, where's our friend Dan Povemeyer?
He hasn't been in a while.
I know.
Maybe he's watching from the FYP. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah. He hasn't been in a while.
Yeah.
But he's busy. There's a new season that just came out, or new episodes that just came out of Phineas and Ferb. So he's busy. But Dan, if you see us from the FYP, we miss you.
Or you listen to the podcast.
Or if you listen to the podcast.
We'd love to have you as a guest.
Love to have you on,
talk
friends.
Phineas and Ferb. Appreciate you coming in and talking.
We love Phineas and Ferb. But yeah, so the buffet, because when we were in Disney World last year, getting over being sick, and we had Woody's Roundup Rodeo, which was also really good, and they were not hungry. And then Cape May, which was really good, and the kids were not hungry. It
was also at the end of our trip, and so like I was stuffed and bloated.
Not Roundup. Roundup Rodeo was the first day.
Yeah.
So they were like,
I was like, because I was looking forward to it, but I was like full. I was like bloated.
I was the only one.
And like, I want to eat more.
I was getting over a cold, but I have to be like on my deathbed to not eat a bunch of breakfast food. Like, I don't know what could stop me. Like, I was like, give it all. And I had Ziploc bags, and I took Mickey waffles with me, and I made the kids eat them as snacks. I made the kids eat them for the rest of the day. Bye, Mr. Blev. Thanks for hanging out. They had like this cinnamon bread thing that you pour It
was like this maple.
It was so good, and no one was eating it. And I was like, you guys, I can't. I was trying to eat for all 6 of us. Like, I was like, come on.
Oh, man. Just thinking about it makes me sick to my stomach.
It's all right. The money is gone. It's been gone for a year.
It's been gone for a while.
We're okay. But I'm really excited about the Storytellers Cafe. Some fun things doing a little different. You're doing the panel, which will be cool. We've got that breakfast, and then we're not going into the park. We are just heading home.
Yes.
No park
breakfast and home.
Home, which now it turned out we have to, because we have things we have to get to at home.
Yeah.
So there's like no like, oh, maybe just for a little bit. We can't. Like, we have to get home. So that's kind of good for my mental state.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this episode, and we won't have an episode next week. And, but you can follow us on our socials. We're on TikTok. We're on IG. You can follow us there. And you can, if you're watching us here on TikTok, you can find us on all streaming platforms for wherever you listen to podcasts. We're there. And, if you like what you hear, leave a review. We appreciate good reviews. We appreciate the good ones. We don't appreciate
bad reviews.
We want you to be truthful.
Be honest. Don't lie.
But if you don't like us, don't leave a review. Don't leave a review.
Just don't listen. Like, it's fine. You don't have to listen to this. But you also don't have to take time out of your busy life to say that I'm awkward to listen to.
She's still holding that. She's still holding that there. Just still, dangling it.
Just because I don't know the terms to everything when they change names of things every 2 seconds, like from Genie Plus to Lightning Lane Multipass to Preview Pass to Premier
Preview Pass was never a thing.
Premier
Pass. So you're
Pass,
just making things up
Premier
now.
Pass, Lightning Lane Multipass, Lightning Lane Individual Pass, Genie Plus, no more Genie Plus, Disney Plus. Come on.
That's right. 5 stars only. So all we accept.
Just don't be mean. Just go on about your life. Just go on. You don't have to listen. It's fine.
We appreciate you guys. All of you. Every single last one of you.
Every single one. Hey, Germany, are you still listening to us? If you are a rock star.
Yeah, we got our fan over in Germany.
You are a rock star?
I don't know if they are, but
if you are,
we appreciate you.
It's been years, friend. It's been years.
But yeah, thank you for listening. And until next time, we'll talk to you later.
Bye.